I'm Zainab,
And I'm Noor.
and let's get uncomfortable. I don't know. Basically, we
Are two girls who yap a lot, who want to share our views for the world with the world, even though nobody asked.
facts.
We have been friends since childhood.
Since we were like 9, and
Which-
now we're 21.
We've literally watched each other
Facts.
grow.
And
up.
now we're spending our 20s together. Like we did the whole 10 to 20. Now it's 20 to 30s. Like, so watch us grow, watch us yap, and yeah.
I'm taking tips from her adulting and then implementing it 2 years later.
Cause I look like I look like an auntie already. I'm
Yeah.
going low key going for like a Japan dye style.
I can see it with the outfit right now. Like it's already happening.
It's
I'm
already-
gonna be real. It started with the dust.
Girl, the desk. You mean all the freaking fake leaves? No, you know what? Some basic white girls be having these leaves, but they don't look like how
They have like the TikTok room. That's what I call it.
I don't have a
It's like,
TikTok room.
You have like like you know that tapestry they all have. They have like
Of
the
Gibby?
tapestry- Who? Oh no, you're talking about like the Nikki flags, the Trump,
Yeah.
Trump flags. Well, some of them.
Oh.
But no, I'm
Not
talking
the
about like
Trump
that specific
flags.
like neon lights. You got the ivy leaves or whatever.
Yeah, I don't have no neon lights.
Yeah, I'm just sick of that style. I am a hater at heart, truly.
Oh, so you like how I style?
Yeah, honestly, the fit, it ain't. I'll give you
My
credit.
mom hates the fit.
Really?
Yeah, I went downstairs.
It's the
She's
most
like,
modish-
"This is so fugly. Why are you wearing that?"
I was actually gonna ask you. Where you got
I actually designed it.
Ooh, please give us the
Did
details.
you actually know or no?
No, you told me you were gonna get something done while you were in the store.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
stuff like this, like I was really into asymmetrical dresses.
I love those.
So I feel like, oh, let me just get like summer wear. Like feel it.
Is it like the linen? Oh, it's lighter.
It's so light. It's so summer friendly. And
Can I commission you?
you want one? I could
Can we
have.
commission you?
Girl, I need to go.
All right, guys. If you're interested in getting, where's the link? Drop the link.
No,
Wait,
because
show the
Yasmin
outfit.
actually asked me to make her one.
You use a pattern online, or you just?
I just asked for her measurements, and I was like, I have an idea of what I want to do, and then did it. And she was into it. She wore it out.
She
posted it on her
How long
Instagram.
did it take to make it?
Oh, I didn't make it myself. I had it tailored, but I like gave him what I wanted. Like I drew it out for him. I went to him and I was like this, and I gave the measurements, and yeah.
So it turns out I can't get that anytime soon. No, because I have a couple.
Just need some connections.
This is like a detour. Hold up.
Mhm.
But like I had a couple that I saw like online. Like you know when like those hijabis like post their fits and then those
Yeah.
bro, they're all like small designers and I want to support them. But like
But they're so freaking expensive.
One, they're expensive. Two, they're in the UK, France,
Oh.
or like literally any country that does not cover shipping to the US. Or they're always sold out because they're limited pieces. And I'm just like,
There's this one hijabi friendly brand that I want to shop with because I really like their style, but I'm Baroque. Azra the label.
wait, I've heard about that.
I know.
Okay.
Every time I see one of their outfits, I'm like, oh my god.
I think Nana's
I need
has she
that.
tried? I think my sister's tried.
But once I'm bougie, once I'm working, maybe.
You buying us fits?
Yeah.
Twinning?
So guys, before we get into the yap, I made this Thai tea bass cheesecake.
I've been waiting for this.
And I cut it in half because
Symmetry, I guess.
no, because I wanted a slice. I already ate a slice.
By yourself.
Well, I didn't eat the whole thing. I ate a little bit, and I left the rest in the fridge because I wanted the half for
Okay.
reasons. And basically, you can see how creamy it is on the inside.
It looks amazing.
I know.
This is a boss
I made it
cheesecake.
last night.
Fill us in on the process, how to make it.
Basically,
Boss?
I strained Thai tea leaves with heavy cream. So the heavy cream was Thai tea infused, and then I just mixed it like regular bass cheesecake.
You say that like it's easy. I go attempt this right
Like
now.
it's hard. No, it really is easy though. This is the
'Cause
first
I've
one that
heard
I think is like
conflicting things.
completely perfect because the center, you see how like creamy it is and the sides are cooked.
Oh.
Are you visualizing that? My
Oh,
umbrella.
maybe I should have kept it here. It just made me like cheesecake. Yo, you could taste the Thai tea. Like not too sweet.
And it tastes like Thai tea. Like if you're into Thai tea, you would be into this.
And it has like a salty sweet kind of taste to it, which is like my favorite
I
combo.
really liked it.
No, this is good. Look, you might need to
Yeah,
cut the camera.
big ass slice. Okay.
Oh,
With your tiny spoon.
we're putting it on block. It's more like cream in the center.
Yeah, that's how Bash cheesecakes are. You never seen the visual of people like cutting it?
I just saw this. The only thing I know about them is I saw this one guy try to recreate like this very famous recipe.
Yeah,
You know which one I'm talking about?
I think so, but I just don't know the name of it.
It's like it's one in the city.
Oh, Gray Street.
I think so.
Yeah.
So. But he recreated it and he said this is apparently the hardest one to make. And I was just like,
Low key, I don't like Gray Street Bash cheesecake that much. It's okay.
I've never had it. I'll stick to this.
We'll try it.
I feel like my expectations are going to get set up really, really high. And then I'm going to try the real thing.
No, we're going to try it just so you have something to compare this to.
Don't do that to me.
But this is Thai tea flavored. You know?
Honestly, just start a bakery. I'll be there.
Like, I want to.
Sorry about that.
You can finish eating and then
no,
we can,
I don't want to. I've been
okay.
shamed enough. Oh, let me pick you up.
I literally made this for you, so you can take this home.
I will be devouring this.
You can do whatever
after
you
hours.
want with it.
Off the clock. Okay.
Anyways, so currently, right now, in our life, it is July. We're both unemployed. Nora's in school.
Actually, no.
I'm very proud
I'm a
of
committed
you for
student.
going back to school. So there's that.
Oh, we're putting this on the.
It's fine. You went back. You did it. That was your struggle. You overcame that.
I overcame.
And I'm right back. ASAP.
No Rocky.
Sorry. Yeah. Anywho's. So yeah. How do you feel about not being the hottest Desi Arab duo in the city anymore?
Who's the Mondani and his wife?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. It's like everything I learn about them genuinely makes me resent myself more because I'm just like,
why?
Because it's just like they set the standard too high. Like
What?
genuinely,
they met on Hinge.
That wasn't my experience.
Oh,
where's my Mondani? Got the camera.
Where's your Mamdani? I don't know.
Like, I mean, we can't do anything about it technically. We're for the gays, but just, we can't.
For the gays, what gays are we for?
I mean,
yeah,
right.
Yeah, ally, but like
we believe you guys.
We're like
should have
Valentina,
rights.
but like
yeah. But I'm saying like I can't be with you, so I can't.
Oh.
I have to find my Mondani. That's what I'm saying.
Gosh,
See, listen. My original plan was to do this thing with Zainab that matches my shirt, marriage. And we would basically be right next to each other, kind of neighbors, and our husbands would sleep.
We would have like a sister house.
Yeah. See, because I'm gonna be real, like the sister wife thing, like that's just so messy, and I feel
I don't want to share one husband.
That's what I'm saying. Because first of all, you're sharing one income, and respectfully,
facts.
I'm a little expensive to maintain. I'm not gonna lie. I spend a lot of money on things I shouldn't.
Girl, me too.
Your baking supplies alone are a different cost.
Huh?
Your supplies alone.
I know, they're expensive.
They're expensive. So we need somebody to fund that. So I was just like, oh, I'll be somebody's beard. Future husband, don't come for me if we get that far. But like, we get a beard. We live our lives. We have an income. We cover for a man. He's like, if you think about it, we're literally blackmailing, but in the most halal way possible. And legally, it's allowed. So I think like we would win, but I think announcements that has nullified it. So that's the story.
Yeah, I don't know. We're just not.
Our future husbands are not going to be gay.
I don't know why. We're just not interested in marriage. I don't know about we, but like we've talked about this. Oh, you know what's funny? I got another marriage proposal as of yesterday, and this man is bald.
Oh, they gave up.
No, my mom didn't even tell me about it because she was like, when my brother came into my room.
I mean, like, at least she was like, I'm not going to disrespect you with that one, at least.
No,
like,
you know what's crazy? They were talking about the one they were trying to marry me off to back in the
fact that there are multiple
the one
to run
that
through in my head.
I stopped talking to my mom because she was just so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that one.
What a throwback.
They were talking about it yesterday, and they were low-key talking about how, like, oh, if he did come to America, he would probably not... like he would not really work and stuff. So then they were talking about realistically it would not fit my lifestyle. And I'm like,
They say that after
I know.
they brought
After
it to you.
three freaking months, after 3 freaking months,
beefing with everybody and their mother.
Mind you, they were literally trying to get. They asked random aunties their opinion on what they should do, and then aunties had to just like either agree or stay silent because you don't want to like start beef with like a family. You know what I mean?
Literally, yeah.
Yeah.
I still think that was crazy. Like my thing is, I don't mind the idea of receiving proposals and being open to it, but like give me real options here.
Yeah,
I think like specifically you,
I don't have just real options.
Yeah, like I first of all, like okay, you want to take somebody back home, that's fine. At least make it somebody who's worth your while. It's expensive to bring somebody over here. At least have somebody who can pay it off in the long run.
And I'm used to a certain lifestyle. I spoil myself. That's the issue. Like,
it's not want to sit more like a lady. Sorry.
No, I spoil myself.
You really do, and your friends.
I mean, you spoil.
She's a sugar mom. She's a sugar mom.
I'm my own sugar mommy. So it's like, with me, it's like if someone comes into my life, will they make it easier or harder? And anyone that my moms are trying to set me up with only seems like they'll make it harder.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Bringing a
do I want to post you on the gram?
Yeah, because if I can't hard launch, not even soft, like if I can't hard launch a man and be like fully committed
if you're fine, soft launching makes sense. You know what I mean? Like you're soft launching the back of his head or something, and then people are like, oh,
depends
like,
what shape is
kind of cute.
Okay, there's a potential there. It's the mystery and the intrigue.
But then if you soft launch for like 3 months straight, right?
And it's the most,
and then it's a mid man, like it's like, girl, keep it to yourself. Keep soft launching, like don't hard launch it.
Like no, keep going. Leave us more in it. Yeah.
No, let me not hate on a man's looks, but
like the thing is, if it was just a looks thing, call us conceited, whatever.
Exactly.
But it's just like there has to be one area you excel in if you're lacking in others. Because I'm gonna be real, like as women we're held to way higher standards. You have to be pretty, you have to be smart, you have to be educated, you have to have a job, you have to be good with kids, you have to cook, you have to be able to clean. Like there's a long list of things like we actually have to be able to do before we are considered respectable and like decent to marry. But these guys will hit their 40s, end up partying like for a good 10 years with women that aren't always legal, taking stuff in places they shouldn't.
Girl, what? Oh, like being in places they shouldn't?
Yeah.
She means if you're smoking and drinking and whatnot.
Yeah, basically doing things they shouldn't be doing. And then, because literally I know somebody who literally, to me, is the genuine gold standard of like what a parent would want.
Who? Not getting it.
So somebody I know was involved. Ooh. She's Muslim, he's Muslim. That's important. Both from the same region, not the same country, same region, right?
Wait, region as in like he's
Levant.
Oh,
we're Levant. So
she's the song Saint Levant, Clementina.
Hey, not too much. Not too much. No, but basically, yeah, she was the package. Genuinely,
she was the package
in that moment compared to him. Yeah.
Oh,
like I'm not.
Oh, I mean, like she's not the
honest, package. Like we're not perfect in every sense, but on paper, she is great. She's great. Okay. And these Arab guys, we're gonna have to detour to this later talk about on the Muslim / Arab, specifically.
What about the
Arab
T-app? Tell me about the T-app.
Oh, we're gonna take that detour right now.
I don't know what the T-app.
So basically, let's do a little intro. If you don't know already, there's this thing called the T-app, which is a form of social media where certain men are listed in your area. And actually, no, it's not your specific area, because when I tried the app from somebody who had it on their phone.
Is it only in Michigan?
It's not only New York. Dearborn? No. So basically, Dearborn got the brunt of it, like in terms of like people putting guys on there, because they're crazy over there.
Oh, they're like guys that are like bad? Like what's
I'm gonna explain. So basically, you list a guy and then you're inquiring about him to the community on the app. So some people, for example, like
this guy texted you on Instagram and you're like,
is he weird? Has he done anything? Yeah. Does he, like, for example, with Muslims, like, does he drink? Does he party? Does he do things? Because if you're trying to take it serious with somebody, you don't want somebody with that history. It looks bad on you. It goes against your religious ideals.
Okay, but something weird about that is like, I don't want everybody to know my business.
See, that's the issue. And we're going to get to the controversy and the different takes you can have. Okay. But the app was originally designed for women to be able to women and men, depends on who's on the app, to be able to talk freely about their bad experiences. Like, oh, he's married, because that's the issue with Dearborn.
I love how
there were a lot of married
has
men.
evolved and combined with technology.
Honestly, yeah. The amount of TikTok drama I get alone on my For You page daily. Like, did you get that girl who Brianna? She literally like was documenting like her abuse. Not document.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, with Jacob Sartorius, she has a podcast.
Huh?
Yeah,
she's a grown woman.
Yeah, Jacob Sartorius is a grown man.
No, he's not.
Bro, he's older than us. No, he's a year older than us.
Shut up. No, he's not.
Yeah, she's like a year or two older.
Anyways.
And James Charles was involved. Well, he wasn't involved.
Wait, who are you talking about?
That girl.
The one who did that like 4-part series.
She went to court.
No, she's like an attorney or a lawyer. Oh, we're talking about different people.
Never mind.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought that girl's name was Brianna too.
No, I just liked it. Actually, I'll go through that later. But anyways, yes, the original point. Social media, it has its good and its bad. And yes, misinformation is so often spread.
Yeah, like 10 seconds ago because of your friend.
But I will be honest, it's a valuable resource for women on educating themselves and not even that protecting themselves. Because I do see a lot of like TikTokers share commentary on media or specific relationships that are being blown up on TikTok and taking it apart piece by piece so women can understand how to avoid it. Like, for example, highlighted domestic abuse relationships.
Girl, you sound like you're in the UN. She's going on a spiel like...
Sorry.
Like, damn, bro, put her in the freaking White House. Why Donald Trump there? Put Noor there.
Let me talk to the media.
Let her talk to them. Set them straight.
They're gonna kick me out in the first 10 minutes. I'm gonna laugh at something stupid and I just
no. You know, I'm like, she's in it.
See, moments like this, I generally don't know whether. Wait, we're taking a big detour.
You can talk about whatever you want to talk about.
No, I know, but we have to get to the Dearborn T-app controversy. I'm gonna get to that.
We
and then
both
we'll go back.
have like a little mild ADHD. I think mine's more mild.
Mild,
but yours is. Well, mine just makes me have like mental breakdowns. But
see, I think everyone has ADHD now. To be real with you, like at
it literally did start when I started watching TikToks in 2019. So
that's a whole nother conversation we should get into another time. That's a whole nother hour. But okay, what I was originally getting to, social media is very valuable for women to be able to protect themselves. As of late, there are a lot of issues, exposure, etc., etc., etc. Anyway, so the T app originally, to my understanding, I say this with somebody who just has a lot of time online, and I don't really read that much. Okay, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. But yeah. Basically, these women were posting these men, asking about them, and it's not all bad. I need to make that clear. Like, not all the men get really bad reviews. Like, someone I know actually, like, because it's not only
he got 5
Michigan.
stars.
It's
basically like Uber, like but you're rating people.
Comments. Him.
Really?
I swear,
his voice.
He's beautiful too, which sucks. Like, he's literally a package, and I need somebody to tear him apart.
Yeah. Well, that's good for him.
I mean, great for him.
Wait, but that means he probably had mad girlfriends. People were just.
He doesn't. He's religious too.
Good
like
for him.
Actually religious. Like, I know somebody who knew him in high school. He was actually like a good person.
Period.
And I'm just like,
but low-key, your high school image is not a reflection of you if you're in college.
I will say that he had a good reputation in high school, and it continued through college. Because usually people go two routes. Either you not peaked.
Yeah, some people peak.
Yeah, people do peak in high school a lot.
We did
a lot of people we know.
I don't know.
We were discussing. I was discussing in high school.
I was also terrible.
Yeah. I didn't peak in college. Actually, I think I did peak in college.
I peaked in college for sure. I had a great time.
It was fun while it lasted. I say this like I'm not enrolled right now. I'll say my first 2 years I peaked. After that, everything went down.
No, I think you're still peaking. I feel like every time I see you, you look prettier.
Not...
It's I was just saying that as like an observation thing. Like, shit, I wasn't so even flirting. Like, that's how good my riz is.
Listen, honestly, if we ever do blow up, they're just gonna make if I ever recur on these episodes.
You know who I
there's
feel
just gonna
like?
be. You know how they do those clips
you know
of
what
like
song I would want them to play if we ever did blow up is for me personally. Like this is gonna get too personal, but you know how many times like so we were going through our old messages from like 2017 because on Snapchat because we were just locked in
Mind
like that.
you,
We were at
time
each
out.
other's house.
These aren't even the furthest they've gone. This is just the furthest archive
Those are just
we
on
have.
Snapchat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't
Skype
have
alone.
Skype.
I wish we could recover those accounts.
Bro, we had Kick. Do you remember that?
I used it with
friends on Kick. Yes.
Let's just say Kick was a very
We
dark
have-
time in my
We've
life.
lived a life. But basically,
Online.
there was certain times where there was messages of me just begging you to like text me back or like, bro, like I'm exposing myself here. But you know what I'm talking about, right?
All right. So, because I'm very new to the audience, I will say, I am not the most reliable texter, to put it generously. I have a thing for like just not texting back.
She's a ghoster. I mean, last year you ghosted me for like 6 months, and I was so like I was mad, and I was gonna
Rightfully
end the
so.
friendship. Like it was like bad.
But to be fair, actually, not the friends, but just usually when I ghost for that long of a period of time,
You were
it's
going
literally
through-
I'm crashing out.
She was.
I was crashing
She
out
was
really
crashing out.
badly.
It was
Like,
really bad.
I was scared. I was
But
scary.
also, it was like because you went to a wedding, right?
Was it in May or November? Do you remember?
It was last year,
During
like
warmer
May, like June. I don't.
weather? Okay, so that was her engagement.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying.
I suck at saying it too. I still think I'm saying it
Yeah.
wrong.
Anyways, so my friend went, my other friend, and she
Her
took a
other
picture.
Lebanese.
The only other like I only have 2 friends that are Lebanese. Like what does that say about me?
We just stay one in. We stay on top. Just don't check us out on Dearborn.
I guess I only like Lebanese
yeah.
women. Like, what am I supposed to say? I thought they
Just
were
avoid the
American.
men.
Anyways, so she was there. She took a picture with you, and then I was just like, "Oh, nice." Like, I did not know.
I remember because I was in the bathroom. I was with my sister because I was just so dead that wedding. Like I didn't know anyone that well. The only person I knew was the one getting married.
The broad.
Yeah. She was kind of panicking, and we just kept going back and forth to her dress room. Like that was it. That was my thing. So her friend, Yasmin.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just like trying to fix my scarf and just trying to because that day I was feeling so disgusting. Like pre-period when you just start breaking out like crazy. And I was so bloated, and I was wearing a dress. You could see my entire stomach through it, and I don't usually mind, but it's like at those type of events with those
you don't
want moms,
you want to wear that shapewear, look cute.
because mind you, these are the type of photos people are going to frame.
This
like
is going to be going to people as marriage proposal pictures.
Yeah.
Some random aunties that are going to take a picture of you and send it to someone and be like, I know this girl. She's
you
very
think
cute.
she's cute? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I just don't want to be here. And then like as I'm trying not to crash out, literally like as I'm just like, don't look at your face, because I also have like bad acne. Right now it doesn't show, thank God. But I'll have like hormonal breakouts. So when they start, it's just texture. Like it's not like So in general, my makeup was pilling. Everything's coming off. I wanted to kill myself. All I see is, mind you, Yasmin's gorgeous, right? So she caught me off guard already. She looked beautiful, so dressed up. Mashallah, mashallah, mashallah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a very gorgeous, cutesy pie girl.
She's very cute. So she comes up to me. She's like, "Oh my God, Noor," and I'm just like,
Who
mind
are
you, I'm
you?
also not wearing glasses.
Okay, they don't really know each other well.
We really don't. Like, we know each other through her. It's so funny because when her mom was talking to me, she's like, Yasmin and Zainab are in the English section. And then she's like, oh, go talk to my daughter. I was like, I don't know. Like, Yasmin's really nice. Like, when we saw each other, like, that morning before I saw her later in the evening.
Yeah, she told me, yeah.
Yeah, like, she was chatting to me.
She said you're cute, too. Like,
no,
she
I like
always
her a
says you're
lot.
cute, yeah.
Someone came up to me, and then she was, like, talking to me. She was like, oh, like, aren't you guys, are you guys close? I was like, no, I think this is the first, like, or third, maybe conversation we've had ever.
She knows that I'm close to Yasmin. And
so it's like,
I don't know if she knows if
thing.
you and I are close.
I told her several times. They all know that we're friends.
Oh, okay. But I don't...
Because I'll just randomly see, the thing is...
I'm the connect.
No, because I'll just randomly be talking, and I'm like, yeah, Zainab did this. Or, like, the most random thing.
I'll say that.
Zainab does the same thing. Like, I'm just geeked out. You know, that girl can't shut up about her boyfriend. That's me half the time.
I think I do that with you and Yasmin. Like,
oh,
I'll mention you.
Yeah. So it works, yeah. Like, that's just the
But I just say, like, my best friend. Like, I don't specify.
Oh, no, I specify.
And then people just don't know which one I'm talking about. Because I have, like, 3-4 mains. Mm-hmm. And they're just like, which one? Then I like be like the Lebanese one. They're like, which one?
We still need to specify.
Yeah.
So yeah, she came up to me and she was chatting to me and she was like, "Oh my god, I'm literally texting Zainab right now. We should take a picture and show our outfit." I was like,
Yeah, she did.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then I was like, oh,
I was like,
cute.
fuck, I need to text her.
Yeah, and this hoe didn't text you for 6 months. So when Yasmin sent me that, I was low key kind of pissed. I was like,
did I reach out to you that night?
No, you didn't.
I think it was.
I still had to reach out to you. I called you.
What the fuck? Alright, we're working on it.
Girl, even this year, did I not text your sister?
When?
To text me back.
Pause. When was this?
We stopped talking for 2 months this year too.
What 2 months?
Like when I was in Pakistan. There's a time skip era this year until like June. I was in Pakistan. Well, I went to Italy, then I went to Pakistan. But then in that time, there was a period where we just didn't talk. And I don't think it was really bad because I also had things going on and you did too, but like we just never like talked.
No, but we talked during the duration of
There was ask your sister. I literally texted her. You can check her Instagram DMs. I told her, yo, tell your sister to text me back. And then she handed you the phone. Do you not remember that she said you the phone?
In the beginning?
I think it was May. May.
Are you sure?
May or April? Yes, bro.
It's probably April or before April.
It was, in fact, April.
Whatever that time was, 2 months, we didn't talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was like, oh my god.
I'm dead ass trying to remember this.
I'm throwing this pillow because it's bothering. Do you want it? No? Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's a Simpsons
She
pillow.
made the shot, guys. Yeah. Honestly, my fault game.
It's okay.
So anyways, yeah.
But yeah.
Shitty friend of the year.
Basically, there's been times where I just always beg her. So the song, back to the topic, because we always do this. The point of this is, the song that I feel like represents our relationship is The Man Who Can't Be Moved.
Me when I don't know the song.
When they make up and you find that you're missing me, and I'll still be here, blah, blah, blah. I don't know how lyrics go.
I thought you were gonna, I'm not gonna lie, I thought she was gonna build up to that Selena Gomez song.
What song?
You know, I go back to you. That one. I'm gonna be so real. That's what I
think
thought.
it's more so The Man Who Can't Be Moved, because you're like,
I don't know that song.
Bro.
Chat, should we put a
One
song?
day make up and you
Who's it
find
by?
that you're missing me. I think it's by the script. I don't know.
You're picking up this.
I'm sorry, bro. It's just
What's it called? The Man
Who Can't Be Moved. You don't know that song, bro. You're not on freaking like fanfic TikTok.
I know The Man Who Sold the World. That's the first thing that popped up. Yeah, you got it right.
You picked a breakup song for our
It's not a
ship
breakup
edit?
song.
Yeah.
This is a breakup song. This is like right where you left me. This is
So,
literally giving right
exactly.
where you left
That's
me.
how I feel.
If that
That's how I feel.
I think we need to be in couples therapy at this point.
I think we do
I
need to
think
go.
we need
I
couples
think we'll be
therapy.
going to couples therapy.
Yeah, I'm sorry about
It's
that.
just been
chat.
10 years of yearning and begging. Like,
Okay,
what
but,
am I
like-
supposed to say?
I was gonna make a bad joke and I don't want to make it anymore.
Make it.
No, I'm too consumed with guilt. You should lead the conversation.
Yeah, I just feel like I don't really crash out over anyone.
You really, she really
Except for
doesn't.
you.
I mean, you're correct, but the thing is, I'm gonna be so real. Like, the worst part is she's one of those, like, I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed type of people. At least with me directly. Like, with small shit,
No,
yeah, we
you're,
argue.
The only one that like would ever describe me as patient.
Yeah, she was saying that to me the other day. I was like, how? I'm like,
Like, I don't really.
how am I the exception? I feel like, I don't know.
I feel like I do act differently around you. Then, like, I don't know.
Cue the ship edit.
Like, I feel like I'm calmer.
Can we do, like, a montage?
No, I feel like because you're so like
Oh, okay.
yourself, like very emotional, and then it just makes me calm. Like, I have to be calm.
Damn.
Yeah.
This is the part where we get.
I don't know.
Sorry, guys, we're hard launching first episode.
Yeah.
Damn. I mean,
Like, I'm not saying I don't feel feminine or something.
nobody said that.
No, I thought it was like coming off as, it's like,
no,
oh,
it's
like,
just like
calm.
you're the exception. That's what I was getting. I was just like feeling
no.
special.
Yeah.
No, because we do have a running joke that we take turns being the man in the relationship.
Because
Me
she be driving
specifically
like
when
a
I
man.
drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just feel like a girl.
I drive like how do I drive like a man?
Bro, use one hand. She uses one hand. She's always freaking yelling at everyone in the car.
I yell from inside the car. I will never open my window and cuss out somebody's grandma because that's rude. That's rude. I've never cussed out. The only time I've ever cussed somebody out
sometimes
while, like,
she be
driving,
speeding. Like, she's good at it. Like, I like it. I enjoy it.
Like, I really think that in this body, deep down, I am an Arab man minus the constant cheating and what do you not polygamy? That's the one where you have like multiple hosts.
Yeah.
I mean
4 wives.
Yeah, no, because there's polygamy and there's the other one. There's like one where it's like you can have multiple partners, but your partners can't have partners.
That's just called Muslim marriages. I don't know.
Don't do that. No, the Amish. Not the Amish. Is it the Amish that have
Amish?
it? No, time out. There's like this denomination of Christianity. I know they have it. Sister Wives. They have a show about this.
Oh, wait, that's the Amish. No,
it's the Amish.
I think Sister Wives is an Amish show. Girl, you gotta Google everything all the damn time.
Yo, I'm just gonna stay on my Chrome browser.
One day wake up and you find that you're missing me. I cannot sing, but I could tell corny jokes.
Why don't you do your best stand-up while I look this up?
Ooh, I actually have one. It's so bad, but it's basically like, do it. You're gonna be so cringed out. You're probably gonna fall out of your chair.
Do you want me to go in the other room?
Basically, I got crow's feet. I already told you. I got crow's feet and raven claws. Call me Luna, cause I love good.
This is why we weren't popular.
You know, cause she's a Ravenclaw.
I didn't know that. I thought she was in Gryffindor. I mean, I'm gonna be real.
I read good.
I'm gonna be real. Harry Potter series, I was not a fan of it.
If you ever in danger, call Hermione Granger.
Anyways, no, the Sister Wives family is not. They're not part of LDS, which is like the Mormons. Because originally I thought they were Mormons.
No, but not all Amish.
They officially abandoned polygamy, so it used to be allowed, but not anymore.
That's the Amish or who? Wait, are Amish people Mormon? Because there's non-Mormon Amish, like the entire state of Idaho, isn't it?
No,
Mormon?
LDS like runs. Oh my god, I don't know. I need her to watch this. I unfortunately partake sometimes in reality TV, and like my guilty pleasure is The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and they had their reunion episode.
There was
like,
that one. I remember that scene where the black guy was the dad. Is that from?
They didn't. There's only one black person that whole show, and she was with a white man.
No, there was this girl. She had a baby, and then this dude just walked in, and he's like the most like hood-looking man ever. And they're like, this baby definitely is. The daddy definitely is an Amish.
Yeah, I definitely don't remember that scene, but they're all like,
bro, this is mad popular on the internet. They're like, the daddy definitely is an. Bro, you don't have to Google everything. Like, I'll show you later. Jeez.
Sorry, I'd like to fact check.
Yeah.
That's just something about you.
You know what? I always give wrong information. But no, not always.
Spread misinformation. I have a photo you can use when you click.
Misinformation. Call me her.
Wait, let me show you the picture.
Yeah. Misinform. I barely.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say I barely know her, but it didn't.
Oh my god, you know this girl? The cook lady?
Karen.
Yes, spread misinformation.
She's from Parks and Rec too. Rashida Jones? Is that not Rashida Jones? Who is that? Let me see.
No!
Let me see her again.
No. The British lady! The Pyramids one! She has so many audios on TikTok.
I think
her show's like The Cook or something like that.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I probably
need to play you an audio.
You know, like when you're like when you're so chronically online that you just like mix everything together. Like I'm so chronically online. I need people to like, and people will be like, oh, you know that like Ariana Grande thing, or you know this, and I'll be like, searching the archive in my brain.
Philomena Kunk.
Oh, I know that.
Okay. Yeah, she just asked really stupid questions. But like, okay, random. But like I saw a take, because she has the series where she asks like very like childish questions. That's the best way to phrase it. To like actual like historians and the experts, right? And some people were talking about, because I don't know, you know that constant argument, intellectualism is dead.
Yeah. Is it?
You want to talk about this right now? I would say we don't nurture it. like we used to, but
they don't fund research like that either.
With this current
and people
administration,
are like not on a search. Like most people get comfortable. I feel like myself included. I'm just like so comfortable with being a sheep.
Elaborate.
Like a sheep is just someone who's like an office worker, or like someone who's like, oh, like I'm living relatively good and doesn't really want to nurture their passions or learn things like that. And I feel like I do learn things, but most of the things I'm learning are current events. That I like to focus on and learn. But I'm not going out of my way to do research.
Sorry, I have an eyelash. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
See, the thing is, with most people, I will be really honest. I think while we're young, the sources we were taught to use were different than the ones we have now. Because I'm gonna be real, a lot of people like, because now everyone relies on Google and AI, and we never had tools like this before. And you see everyone falling for it. Like we all were kind of, it was instilled in us to be distrustful of random sources and stuff,
like,
but
I
it
know,
wasn't
like,
nurtured.
For example, one thing is plagiarism is really discouraged in college.
Yeah.
But like ChatGPT is just
literally
as
plagiarism in an AI model. That's its entire function. It has no rationale. It doesn't always cite the right sources, or like it doesn't even say period, right? Does it?
Well,
do you know?
It does put periods. Yeah.
Oh, it'll like actually pull like links if you ask it a question.
Fake links.
Oh,
it
really?
It picks up links. Yes.
Say wallah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Sometimes there'll be actual links, but most of like I've used ChatGPT before, like ask for sources, like and it'll just pull up fake ass sources. I'll be like, where did you get this information from? Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah.
Do you know what I did recently learn that has been like, so I like to invest, right? Because I want to be wealthy.
She's gonna be the smart and rich one, inshallah.
Out of us, but like I have siblings. They're also very smart and there's a whole.
It's just a really successful family, mashallah.
No, inshallah we do, but like right now we're in our mid era.
I mean, you're still in your early 20s. Give yourself a break.
Yeah, we're all in our 20s. What the heck?
Yeah, I have two teenagers at home, so continue talking. I'm just gonna eat cheese.
Yeah. Anyways, where was I going with this? Basically, this hurt my feelings bad. Because I don't like investing in certain things on an ethical standpoint, like warfare companies.
Yeah.
Like Lockheed Martin and stuff like that.
You keep your morals.
Calling them out because I don't care about Lockheed Martin. But, you know, other companies as well. Basically, this company I love. Spotify.
No, because I have Spotify and I don't know how to cancel
has been investing.
I heard about this.
In technical warfare. How do you feel about that? Because it broke my heart.
Pay your artist first.
And now I'm gonna delete my Spotify premium account.
But that's what I'm saying. And it goes under the whole like no ethical consumption under capitalism.
Yeah. Basically, like, it's like I just want to like elaborate. The company's called Helsing. It's like a AI warfare.
Isn't that an anime?
Of AI with warfare, is that not fucking creepy to people?
That's terrifying.
The robots are fighting wars.
Doesn't Israel do that?
Yes.
Don't they use AI models?
They do use AI models
for
like
face recognition, no?
Yeah. Like when they send their drones in and everything, they're using machine learning to fucking kill people. I don't know. Yeah, it's really put a pit in my stomach.
Scary. Yeah. Sorry, I was having a little snack as I was listening. I just want to end this with saying, my whole issue initially was just that people don't know how to navigate these sources that they're constantly giving. Because you're always hearing about, oh, I knew this, I knew that. Because honestly, with social media, you have an endless barrage of information. And honestly, everything comes too fast for you to check it. Like, that's one thing I hate with TikTok.
You really have to go
easy.
When I see a TikTok, I usually go and put it in Google, and then I'll like find like news articles on it.
See, I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I'm lazy, but I thought like, okay, if I'm not gonna check everything, at least let me get it from reputable sources. Like, I'm gonna be real. 97% of my news comes from people like on the ground, like actual journalists. Or I'm gonna be straight. PBS. They got cut in funding.
Yeah, exactly.
They literally got cut.
Medicaid is getting cut too. The big beautiful bill. No, she's so freaking fugly. They have.
I guess F my grandma. Thank you, Trump. Thank you.
No, a lot of Republicans are on it.
Over half the country is because no one can freaking afford healthcare premiums because that is expensive. And not even that. On top of that, bro, there was a whole what's his name? That one dude who likes those explosions, the director, he did like a film. I had to watch it for one of my health classes. Like it was like 20 years ago, talking about how insurance was crazy, and now, like, can you blame people for resorting to extreme measures? I will not explain further than that, but you can't blame people for just kind of losing their shit. And because of misinformation, if you tell people, "Oh, we're cutting it to save you," even though you're the one benefiting from it, but you're not in a position that you can, like, that's what I'm saying. The misinformation thing comes so it gets thrown at you when you're dealing with people, especially, I'm gonna be honest, like the lower educated or those, like, because I think, what was our national reading average a while back? What was it? 6th grade reading level?
Oh,
National?
maybe, I don't know.
I don't remember. I sorry if I'm wrong, but to be honest, Americans have a reputation for being a little stupid. Our universities are great.
Literally,
like, we're
when
known
people
for our
online have a
universities.
joke, like when someone says something stupid, like, "Are you American?"
Yeah.
Are you?
Like, the thing is, the worst part is, like, maybe it's the wrong time to be patriotic, but I really do like Americans. Like, as a whole, like the overall collective culture of us, for the most part, like, we have a lot of merits. It's just that, like, everything that's going down as of recently, like, when it comes to like education and stuff, like, we fall short in a lot of places, and I feel like Trump holds a magnifying glass to everything. And, like,
Cutting PBS is such like the stupidest thing I've heard because so many kids learn from that. Like, even their
Dude,
shows are like
PBS was
educational.
my
Like Word
childhood.
Girl.
Not even that. Nobody has cable anymore. That's one of the free channels. That's one of the
Actually,
free channels.
you know, the other day I kind of got annoyed because I was watching something on Amazon Prime, right? Prime Video, whatever the freak it's called, and I got annoyed because there's mad ads. Right? Like, why is it a streaming service with hella ads? Because a year or two ago it didn't have ads.
Because we can talk about that. We can talk about that.
And then I started watching, and I saw on my TV it had like Samsung Plus, which is like cable basically. And I went on it and I started watching Twilight. They have Twilight for free on it. Oh, 5 movies, but there's ads. But it's also like
It's
that
free.
is cable.
It's
and
free.
You know what? I low-key missed the cable ads because I used to get up, go make my
They
damn
were
cereal.
timed perfectly.
Yeah.
They only
Like,
had certain portions.
You knew when that ad was coming.
You could get up, go pray, go take a piss.
Exactly. Them ads were like good. But now I'll just rot in bed until the show is over and I'll be like, oh, I have to pee so bad.
Dude, my dad gets Prime for free. So, like, I didn't even know about it till like last week. So me and my sister, like, we started.
You didn't know about having Prime?
I didn't know, because I don't use Amazon, like, period. I don't like it in general. And to be honest with you, with most subscription,
so convenient.
it is convenient.
Like
I understand. I'm not yucking anyone's yum. I'm just saying, me personally, if I have a chance,
you're yucking on my yum, okay?
I'm not doing anything.
I'm not having.
I literally just said I don't use it. Am I explaining why? Anything? No.
No,
I'm
just
just
explain why.
I don't like Amazon. As a company. Yeah. There's just so much. I don't even know where to begin with Amazon. But I will say, people will use it to their convenience, and honestly, price matching.
As someone who lives like kind of in the middle of nowhere,
it goes back to accessibility. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because some people, they need things delivered to their doorstep, like disabled folks. Like, I get it. I get it. If I have a personal choice in the matter, I will take the one that I feel morally aligns with what is right.
I'm so glad that you do that, but
no, because I'm gonna be honest too. Some people are overindulgent in it. Like, I'm no. I'm talking like to the point where every single thing in a household, no matter how useless, has to be from Amazon.
This is from Amazon. This is from Amazon store. This is from Amazon comic store.
Shut up. Shut up.
No, I'm just giving.
Sorry.
Technical difficulties.
No, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay. Transparency.
Half of my shit, like most of the stuff in my room, is from Amazon.
Okay.
This whole setup is from Amazon.
What made you buy from Amazon and not from other spots?
Convenience. It's like, I can't go outside. I don't have time to go out. This microphone, for example, Amazon, it'll come in like 2 days. I know exactly when it's coming, and they send pictures, and it's like reimbursed. Mm-hmm. And if it's like damaged or anything, Amazon has such a good like return policy.
Yeah. See, I've heard about that. I'll be honest, Amazon, I think because it's so solidified into consumer culture that they can afford those kind of things. Like, if the product is damaged, just give her a new one. Yeah. And they won't even sometimes, like, I know sometimes you have to send in the old one, once again, I don't really order, so I don't know the policy.
And
but
even
I know
if I was buying from somewhere else, I'd probably be buying from like a Walmart, for example. So it's like the places nearby are these corporations. It's not like there's any small businesses.
Because also she lives more rural. Like she lives in suburbia.
There's like the Dollar Tree.
And honestly,
Dollar Tree also like what do you mean it's gonna be $1.75 or some shit now?
Like inflation is hitting Dollar Tree? Question mark? Yeah, as soon as Five Below started doing $7 items, I think it was, I was like, we're cooked.
No, you know Dollar Tree also has like $5 ice cream and shit. Like they have a freezer section.
Yeah. $5 for like a single ice cream, or like a box?
$4 for like a Ben and Jerry's. They have.
But see, that goes against the point.
Like I don't want to buy Ben and Jerry's from the dollar
store. If the
store.
cheapest available products are still more expensive than
they have Red Bull too, at Dollar Tree, and it's like the big cans, but they're like $3. So that
the
still
same
goes
thing
above.
we'll get out of deli.
Yeah. No, even the delis are expensive now.
Yo, delis got expensive.
I haven't gone to a deli in a while, but then I went last week. And I got like a couple of Gatorades. Usually Gatorade used to be like $2, $1.
Gatorades are like $3-4.
They're literally like, what happened?
Inflation.
The economy is going to shit.
Truly.
Oh my god.
But that's my point. It's like everything is just getting so much harder to navigate. One, people don't have the time to look for other options. People don't have the time to look into any of the things they're purchasing or engaging with, and they don't. And these algorithms
and on Amazon,
work to sell you.
People have reviews.
Yeah, Amazon has extensive reviews, and not even that, but like I'm gonna be real, platforms like TikTok where you can get monetized for reviewing a product and like saying like, oh good,
no, but it has created so many jobs.
It has. They don't pay that good though. They don't pay that good.
So I read
to
this
make
article,
money on TikTok. I know from my brother. Like I'm gonna be straight. Hold up. Most of the money from content creation, to my understanding, doesn't come from the actual video sometimes, but it comes more so from partnerships and pushing certain things.
You know what I low-key want to do? Because I'm such a consumer, which is so bad. But I love buying shit and trying it out because I just want to, like, especially skincare stuff. So I kind of want to make, like, a little TikTok page where I just review the shit I have.
And then return it?
No, I'm not going to return it. Oh. Because I just don't think it's right that you use something and you return it.
Sound like my father.
Like, if you use, like, okay, fine. You use, like, I don't know, like something that's not.
No, certain products are like intimates. Never
like makeup. Those. I don't return makeup
because you can give some. If you have something, you're gonna give somebody.
Like, why would you use a mascara and return it? Are you stupid?
I was thinking more like lip glosses because I've seen that. Sometimes
people return.
Some people return.
No, I bought the setting spray that.
So, like some of them, they have to be sealed.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's right. Or like you can like say if you got a rash from it or something. Okay, fine. I will give you a refund for that. Yeah. If I were to own a makeup brand.
They have certain policies. I know Ulta, I think, like even if it's used, they'll still return it. Like they'll still accept the return, but they'll trash it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like I'm not.
But those corporations can afford it.
Or put it in the testers.
Yeah, that's a smart. Are you in marketing? Consider marketing.
No, I'm not in marketing.
No, I know you're not.
Unfortunately.
Anyways, continue. Your point. You brought up your
sometimes
uncle.
Sometimes I want to do everything. But that's just, the ADHD talk. That's why sometimes I made my own clothes. I bake my own shit. Like, I just want to do everything by hands.
I want to get into woodworking.
Oh my god, I want you to do that so bad because I want someone to make wood shit for me.
No, I just want to make up like a decent. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me lately, but I've been liking more like artistic pieces. Like, have you ever seen those? Like, because I watch a lot of home restorations, like specifically like the Victorian era homes. Yeah. Like, I've been watching them forever, but also the furniture in it and the art from it. So every time I see a restoration video, I'm just like.
Sometimes I want one of my friends, because I have so many art friends. Well, not that many anymore, but I used to, and I just want them to paint me something. You're still here.
I know.
She used to be so artistic. I don't know if she still is, because I haven't seen.
The most I'll do is sketch.
But you used to be so talented. I remember when in middle school, and the other girl
was
jealous. I don't even care if
hater. Her name. My villain origin story started with actually no.
Well, I don't hate her.
I don't hate her either.
But to be
honest,
my other
she
friend,
helped with the plot. She kept things entertaining. She spiced it up.
She was entertaining as hell.
She was like, what's his name? Neville from iCarly.
Bro, that's low-key such a good comparison.
She reminds me of Neville.
She had us ruining that damn day. I was rude.
You will rude. Actually, I can't do the impression.
You will ruin the day.
Bro.
Kylie.
Continue the story.
Yeah, she was jealous because Noor was so artistic. Like one summer you came back from Lebanon.
Oh, I had taken some really cheap art classes on portraiture because I used to have an obsession with sketching in general.
Mm-hmm.
Someone was like, "You're just rotting away in the house," because I wanted to kill myself the entirety of that summer because I want to go back now, but as a child,
Man, she was not having fun in the
yeah. So she was like, "Get out of the house. We'll put you in some like because everything's so cheap there."
Yeah.
At the time, it's gotten expensive lately.
No, because Yasmin, she went to the gym there. She's like, it's $15 per day. Dollars.
Yeah.
Pardon me.
We are going through economic. We just got out of a war, guys. We're probably gonna go. I think we're back in.
Like I don't know about the Lebanese economy like that. So
No, it's been bad since the port explosion. Like the Lebanese economy in general has always been so bad. And we're backed by the U.S. dollar. I'm pretty sure economically. So like, that will always have value over our currency. And because of that, they say like because there was also like a whole thing with the bank. Some guy stole all the money in Lebanon's banks. I forgot his name.
Like he hacked into them?
I don't know what he did. He just took all the money. Like all I know
they don't have
is
a
that
gold standard. They're not backed by gold.
Apparently not. No, people's money, like it's not insured or anything. Like all the banks were locked. Everyone had money in the banks. It was gone.
Damn, like, I need to check Pakistan.
They couldn't get access to the dollars. They could only get access to their currency. But the dollars.
What is the Lebanese?
The lira.
The lira.
So like it used to be 1,500 for $1 here. Now I think it's like 40,000 for like a couple dollars. Like it's expensive. It's bad. Like from my family.
But it's good if you have dollars and it's.
I mean, to us, it's like it's the same as being in Brooklyn. I'm gonna be real. Like it's the same cost. Like when my mom went down, like she told me, she's like, "There's no difference."
Pakistan is still cheaper.
Sometimes certain things are more expensive there than it is here. Like cosmetic treatments used to be cheaper there.
Oh, cosmetic treatments are cheaper there, but like skincare is about the same. Like it's like I bought like snail mousse and it was like $20.
Well, it's Korean.
Yeah, but they have a lot of Korean stuff there. Oh, Pakistan though, you know what's good? They have relations with China.
Period.
So then we get like a bunch of stuff from China.
Yo, China in general, I don't know if it's the Apothecary Diaries wearing off on me for the past week. I was telling her this. I'm like, for a long time, the propaganda has slowly been working on me. Like, I already love coffee.
Bro, when TikTok was getting banned and the Chinese ladies were like out there like exposing, they're like, oh, you know your favorite Chanel bag? They sell that on freaking like DHK?
Oh, DH, yeah.
Yeah.
But everybody's been using AliExpress, Shein.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be real.
Okay, my only issue with Shein has such nice modest stuff for cheap.
I don't mind.
But obviously the Uyghur label.
I'm gonna be real though.
Concentration camps. Yeah.
See, that's what keeps me from loving the Chinese government. The people are fire. I'm gonna be real.
No, but it's like
food. 10 out of 10.
There's so many Chinese people in Pakistan too.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I found out recently that I have an aunt that lives there, and she's just chilling.
In China?
For like the past 20, 30 years.
I really want you to go teach somewhere.
I really want to go into rural China. Like I'm gonna be real.
I want to go too.
Like
take me to
girls trip. Girls trip. What is it called? We vlogged the entire trip.
Bro, that would be so fun.
See, that's my dream. Realistically, we're both broke.
Realistically, I just want to travel. That's
honestly,
like my only.
I feel like travel. The only way you can get out right now is if you do some kind of program over there. Like I remember when I was looking back in the day in high school when I thought I had a chance at international schools.
Well, I'm really glad I got to Italy though. That's like
honestly, yeah.
At least I got out of the house.
Italy truly was like
convincing. But
it worked for you. I feel like ever since Italy, like genuinely.
And moments in the sun, I kind of got depressed because it was just
you got bored.
Well, I was literally, you know what I would do?
Okay, I got scared.
I would literally take a Rubik's Cube, and I'm like really good at solving Rubik's Cubes now.
She crashed out because one of her cousins broke the Rubik's Cube.
My little nephews, yeah. They stole my Rubik's Cube, and I was like, I'm gonna take this on the flight with me so I could just play in the flight.
You never ended up getting it replaced?
I got it replaced twice.
Okay.
And then they stole it.
Gang.
And they were like, oh yeah, we have it in our house.
Honestly, all I hear is that
and
kids
it was
$1.
Evil. It literally cost $1. It was a good one too.
$1 for a Rubik's Cube. How much are they now? Here,
I don't know, but I think like maybe like 3, 4. But it was a nice one, so that one would probably cost like 10.
Yeah, we missed out.
Just crashing out over my Rubik's Cube.
Honestly, Rubik's cubes in general, like those little puzzle games, I love them. Rubik's cubes were the only ones I could never solve. I hated them with a passion. Every single time I
It's
attempted,
just an
I just made it
algorithm
work.
you have to learn.
I'm not good at that part.
It's just
Like,
a pattern.
give me like a 600-piece puzzle and I will have the time of my life. Give me even games like Sudoku or like I love solitaire, old lady court.
No, I used to play solitaire when I was like a baby, you know, like a
No,
little
I-
kid.
no,
Because it
my-
was like one of the OG computer games.
No, because my grandpa, him and his computer in my living room back in Lebanon, literally there was nothing to do except play soccer or play computer games. And you know that one that's like the Egyptian themed one with like the golden scarabs?
Yeah.
Yes, you know,
yeah.
it's like a train of them. It's like it's not matching colors, but there were like you had to interact.
Tiles or something.
I
right?
think so. Yeah, that one was like my go-to, and me and
Bro,
my grandpa
cool
would just
math
spend
games.
2-3 hours. Cool math games too. But that's my point. Okay, hold up. This goes back into something we were talking about earlier. With the kids, right?
What kids?
Oh, we didn't talk about this. Sorry, full conversation. But wait, this is gonna tie to like media in general. Kids, okay, because they're such a vulnerable audience, right? I feel like they don't have as much. Like they have Roblox, but it's been infiltrated by a bunch of like bored high schoolers. Honestly.
I played Roblox like once or
And
twice with the
college,
kids.
But yeah, you played it with kids. But a lot of grown. Not to shame anybody that plays Roblox. Keep going. Dress to impress. KCO, you got this. That's all I know about it.
I played Broken Haven.
What is that? I never played Roblox. The only games I play are like they're
Have you
not
played
multi.
Fortnite?
I've
never played Fortnite.
when we first got it. I played it for like a little bit. I didn't like it because I don't like online games. I'm gonna be real. Like
What do you play then?
I
You
like
were always
j-
playing games.
RPGs. I like storyline kind of games. Like there
we
needs to
should
be a
play
solid
Episode.
plot. I did a play episode actually.
I
No,
played The Sims.
yo, The Sims is goated. I feel like The Sims is such a woman's game, like a girl's
I know.
game.
Why would a man be there?
No, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just like
You know, like the girly
I
version.
want to be a god.
You know the girly version of cool math games?
Girls Go Games.
Girls Who Games. Yeah.
Yeah, we used to play that in the computer lab
Oh,
together.
that was
Throwback.
Throwback
that was
Tuesday.
fun. Yo, I used to play like they even had like good puzzle games and like they did have a couple boys games.
I also
They
like
weren't fun.
Tokaboka. It's so funny. I thought that was the funniest game ever. It's like the salon haircutting game.
Yes.
They had zits on their faces. And they look, I don't know, they just look freaky.
They did look.
They look like the
freaky.
Ice Age baby, kind of, the Tokaboka characters.
You know, they started doing them for like Disney characters, like with the kids, like Frozen ones,
Oh,
right?
really? I don't know.
I think
I think I
so.
grew up.
Like that theme of games, like they're still going
You know
strong.
what I feel like?
Hmm.
You and I, where we have like a TV show and media divide, is I have older siblings, right?
Yeah.
So I had to grow out of things faster,
yeah.
but you have younger siblings. So like for example, like
I had to be stuck with it for an extra
Adventure
4 to 5.
Time or like Steven Universe. I never watched that.
I purposely didn't let them watch Adventure
Oh,
Time. I
really?
allowed. Steven Universe icked me out so bad. I hate the animation style.
A little bit.
No
yeah.
shade. Maybe the plot's
I think
good.
it's how space is shit. Like I don't like
It
that.
just I don't know how to explain.
I love
it.
Clarence though.
No.
I love Clarence.
What's it called? What was
Don't
it?
ever be on my board.
Flapjack. Flapjack?
I
Do you know which one I'm talking about?
It's like a flat looking kid.
Yeah, he has like blonde hair, stuff like that.
Oh, I think
It's like that era
I
of
never
like those
watched it.
comedy shows. Missed out, bro. Like Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh,
Like that
yeah,
one
I
was
was
like a
there.
real show, but it was majorly comedy. Chowder. I love Chowder.
yeah, I was
Flapjack. I'm trying to think what other comedy shows do they have?
No, what did you watch with your little siblings? Because my brother, we watched
Amazing World of
Naruto.
Gumball. That one was good.
We didn't watch that.
We didn't watch that, but they had it, and I used to watch it because of them. And I actually ended up liking it. To this day, I still watch the clips like fully on TikTok.
Yeah, no, they're interesting.
They're
and I was like, damn,
funny.
I missed out.
There's a clip for everything.
I missed out.
You did miss out.
But we just started watching Pokemon, Naruto.
Pokemon, yeah, Naruto. I tried to get my brother
I
into.
tried to get my nephews into it recently. We were
It
in the
doesn't
sun,
work.
but it's just at first Naruto would always be transforming into a girl.
Yeah.
And then I was like, they're like
I remember-
freaking 8 years old. Like I don't, and they were like also made like
because why
like,
did he
Zab
have
Auntie,
triple
like-
D's in the first episode?
Yeah.
From, like a big.
like
Like this is an 8-year
get
old
that boy out. I know I can't be showing little kids.
Yeah,
Like, it's
like,
supposed
especially
Naruto's a
back
baby.
home. No.
Yeah. Oh hell
Made
no,
us
bro.
leave.
And I was their aunt. You know, like that is like.
We couldn't be putting them onto that. Like, shame.
Oh.
So that's what you get for being the American. They literally would have been like, that's the American. Yeah. Anyway.
No, because like my aunt and my cousin, they're talking about how like American girls, they come with their dyed hair and their like chunky eyeliner, and I was like, I would have dyed hair too if I didn't wear a hijab. Like I would be out and about with my wolf cut, like color. No, but you know what I mean. Like,
honestly, actually don't dye your hair like vibrant colors with a hijab.
I
would. You will stain everything. Towels, t-shirts, the back of your neck, your earrings. It was so cool at 14. I had a single streak of red hair.
I remember that.
I felt like such a badass. I felt so cool.
I thought you were the coolest girl ever.
That you were the coolest girl ever. I still think you are.
No, I used to think like, wow, she's just so like awesome. Like, you know who I dead ass thought you were prettier than the freaking prettiest girl in the world. That little, you know, like when you watch YouTube, it's like top 10 most gorgeous.
Don't
be showing the freaking Russian girl.
Alright, that shit looked like AI. That was AI before AI, if that makes sense.
Yeah, this is AI.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't think those pics were real. Like, you know, Photoshop, good old Adobe Photoshop.
Okay, well, even like, okay, but filters existed.
Filters existed, yeah, but I'm saying
no, but that was probably a real girl.
Oh no, I'm sure she's a real girl.
She looks like a real girl.
Like I feel like it was a base, and then everyone just started face tuning it.
Oh, maybe.
Because like why? Like because I don't know how to explain it. It's like I know which picture you're talking about.
Everybody knows that picture.
Everybody knows. Yeah, no, it just looked so face tuned. Like I was looking at the picture like recent.
Some people are just born with bold glamour. So.
No. Oh. Ooh.
People that are hot. Like what?
No, there's like a realness to their faces. You're just seeing them on TikTok too much. A hot person out in the wild, there's something. There's like I'm gonna be real. We were having this conversation before too. Like the hottest people.
Yeah.
No. But I'm gonna be real. Objectively, like the hottest people in those time frames, like they have something off about them, but that adds to the allure. Because almost everything is perfect except this one thing that shouldn't work, but makes it even better. Like Angelina Jolie.
What does she have?
Like she low-key has like I don't know.
She's fine. Like
she's fine as hell in modern standards, but compared to those face cards before, like her face was more like angular. Like, cause I remember
I was into that.
I remember I
what?
Crop it, clip that. What do you say? Cut that?
Cut the camera. Clip that?
No, clip that means keep it.
Yeah.
No, crop it. Like take that out.
Cut the cameras.
Cut the cameras. There you go.
Why? For Angelina Jolie?
Are we allowed to be simping over her? Are we gonna get banned?
Well, who's gonna ban us for simping?
Oh, we get canceled by somebody's aunt.
Hello, Megan Fox. Like you just can't admire a beautiful woman.
I will be honest. Some of the like
there's like toxic masculinity. This is like what toxic femininity, where you can't even glaze a woman. What?
I'm speechless. Can I not be speechless? I'm just
saying, like you're saying that.
Sorry, keep going.
I can't glaze a woman now.
Continue. Top 10 baddest women. Go.
Bad.
Go for the top 10 women.
You.
Your mom.
Your mom, bro.
I knew.
I wasn't even thinking of your mom, but now that you like put her in my head, like yeah, her mom.
There's like a running joke with all of my friends, no matter the gender.
It's not a joke.
It's never been a joke. Every single one of my friends that is attracted to women, or even those who aren't, always looks at me and is like, your mom's bad.
Your mom is beautiful, like mashallah, like dang.
Like I had a friend. Like she genuinely was like, I want your mom, and I was like, what? Like at first I thought it was a joke.
Oh, I got that one right.
Yeah, congratulations.
I said,
like
Catherine.
I think she was joking, but she was into most. I'll give her credit. She would always make these jokes like, I want your mom. Put her on the phone right now. She's like, the things I'm gonna do to your mother. Oh, I was like, she would never elaborate. She would not. Like the thing is, it's like, you know when someone holds you, like when you take a joke and you just keep it going that you don't know where it stops anymore. It felt like one of those scenarios.
Yeah,
in short, I have to keep my mother locked up because this woman gets hit on a lot. Like I always have to tell her, I'm like, I don't care. Like, please just stay out of here. Please don't be around men. Like I feel like you know those movies where the father's like overprotective of his daughter. That's me to my mother. I'm just like, Mama, you can't wear that,
dude.
Like, and the worst part is it's like body and faces to me. Can I talk about my mom like that?
That is your personal choice.
She has, mashallah, she's blessed.
Her mother is just
she's
a beautiful
very humble,
woman.
Which pisses me off even more.
Yeah. If y'all saw her mom, you'd be like, oh yeah, I get
We're not adding a clip of my mother.
Yeah,
for privacy reasons.
Yeah.
I get
but just trust. I know women.
We build the anticipation, do a mom reveal at 10K.
Oh. I don't know. If you guys want to see a mom. I don't know. We should text your mom and be like, hey, when you stop. Like, oh,
I mean, no, she will.
If she gets like a What is she into? Like, does she like Gucci? Does she like Louis?
No, she's also one of those humble people. She disgusts me because she's
What does
perfect.
she enjoy? Like 10K,
Rest
we
and
go on a trip to
relaxation.
China with you.
We go to
10K, mom, we're going to Sephora.
She wants to get shipped back.
Okay, we're going
That's
to
her
Lebanon.
only request, respectfully. Anytime I talk to her, she's like, send me back.
Oh, I got a good one. Oh, if she comes on, you get married. That's funny.
I'm reporting the channel immediately. No, because back to that conversation.
10K, Noor's getting engaged, y'all.
10K? Am I worth that little? We don't even make it into the. Do we? Yeah, we do. We barely make it into the fund.
And I'll
1
get
mil.
married.
1 mil and we marry each other.
Okay. Make it happen.
We stream the wedding. What are our party favorites?
We will go to church and do the whole shebang.
I don't think they would let us do that part. And not, surprisingly, because we're gay. Just because we're Muslim.
I've gone to church many times in Italy.
I don't think they would accept a wedding. Like, I feel like you can reach with one thing, just not too much.
Like, if you were rich, I would think about marrying. It's not.
Alright, guys. This is where the grind mindset, this is where I just become a completely different person. Just, like, my little, you know that anime type of shit where they just get, like, one solid moment and then just go, full blast?
I have so many shows to watch.
You should start them.
I've been watching The Summer I Turned Pretty. But you know what they're doing differently this year? They're releasing an episode every single week. And it's so
like
freaking annoying. Huh?
Like cable?
Yeah.
They've been doing that for a while.
And it's annoying because it's going to go until October. Ain't nobody want to watch The Summer I Turned Pretty in October.
Like, frick. If it's, the thing is, I understand if it's an original series, like, and it's like one of those shows that's like difficult to produce. Like with the animes, I understand if you want to do a weekly thing, that makes sense.
Because, you know, it's like animation and all that.
But y'all are just moving around.
And they already acted. Like, just release it together. Be so for real. Like, I want to binge it in one day.
We just need cable back.
Like, and I've been watching The Buccaneers. It's on Apple TV, but I've just been watching it. They also have it on, I think Amazon, they have the first season. And they release an episode a week, too. Ooh. For season 2. It's good. It's like a period piece. It's good, but it's also not good. It's like The Summer I Turned Pretty, but in, like, a historical 1850s.
I could watch that.
It's good because they're all hot. And there's a lot of cheating.
What kind of hot? Like actually hot or like conventional hot? Because I like them a little ugly hot. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
There's one of the main leads, you would like him.
Let me Google this shit real quick. What is this streaming on?
Guy is such a weird name. I actually knew a guy named Guy in college. He was like, "Hi, my name is Guy." He kind of reminded me of the dude from BoJack Horseman, whose name is Guy. He's like the moose.
I've never watched it.
And he dated Diane. You never watched BoJack Horseman?
Diane's the cat, right?
No, that's Princess Diane.
Diane's the one with the blue hair and the glasses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Diane is Vietnamese.
No, I wanted to watch BoJack Horseman, but every person
Princess Caroline. Sorry,
guys. I wanted to watch
Everybody hated it?
Huh? No, I hated everyone that liked it. So I thought that was an indicator. I didn't know you watched it. Relax.
People have said that. Like, because like terrible people watch BoJack Horseman.
No, because I kept seeing people who's like, "Oh, he's just like me for real," and I was just like,
"Okay, well, if you relate to BoJack, you're weird." I like Mr. Peanut Butter's little like, "Oh, it's a crossover episode."
Every peanut butter.
He's the dog.
How is it a crossover episode? He's an original character from the show.
No, basically, he and BoJack had his own show, right? They're actors. BoJack Horseman starred in his show. I forgot what it's called. Horsing Around. And Mr. Peanut Butter had a show similar to that. And every time he sees BoJack in real life at a restaurant or something, he'll be like, "Oh, is this a crossover episode?"
Oh, that's cute.
And I always say that. And yeah. I don't say it around you, but like.
Usually. Okay, you can start the reference.
Whenever like my friends meet, I'm like, "Oh my god, this is a crossover episode."
When friends meet in general, I get scared. Like, yeah, it's a crossover episode, but it could have.
I get nervous. I'm like, do they like each other? Are they gonna like when you met my friend back at 18 when I was 18?
Yeah.
I was like, are they gonna get along? And they did get along.
There was one time with my blush, I literally had everyone open their luggage. I literally couldn't know. Because there are certain things like once
like when I'm doing my makeup and I know where everything is, and then if I lose one product, I'm like, where's my freaking eyeliner pencil?
No, I start bugging out.
Yeah.
Like my sister, I feel bad. But to be fair, she does take my stuff a lot, so I have reasonable suspicion, right? So the worst part is like she'll take it with her sometimes.
Oh.
And mind you, it's like a core component. Like for example, I have this eyelash curler, Shiseido. Okay,
Shiseido eyelash curler.
Bro, it's a $30 curler.
It's 30? I got it for like 14 on TikTok Shop.
I've never ordered it on TikTok.
Okay. The first time I ordered, I was like, this is sketch. But then it gets it straight from the company.
I don't want to buy from TikTok. I'm scared. I don't want to put my credit card information on my
I know,
app.
but
That's what scares me.
I've done it. I've already.
See, the thing is, there's actually
I'll
a lot
buy
of
it
good
for
promos
you.
in companies.
And then I'll give it to you.
No, because they have a lot of good promos, and the worst part is there's so many small businesses.
Because
that
Amazon
actually have
sometimes it's
affordable
more
prices.
expensive on Amazon than it is on TikTok Shop.
Because TikTok Shop, they do those promos on purpose to get people into it, and they don't cut from the people selling. So like, I want to so bad. Like that's the one thing they did right.
Clap if you care. No, I care. I care.
I was about to clap. You made me not want to clap anymore.
Don't clap.
Don't do it.
I like the colors that you're wearing. They're so summer.
Thank you.
That looks. Is it from Marshalls?
No, it's from.
It's okay.
It's a red label. Lucky brand.
Oh, that's
Lucky brand.
Oh yeah, I know.
They have amazing denim. They had
Oh, your pants?
No, the pants are my mom's.
Oh, okay, they're cute too.
She's cool. She has cool jeans.
She's cool jeans.
Like, that's what I'm saying. The woman.
Yeah, I wish I could share pants with my mom.
Honestly, my mom doesn't know I share pants.
Oh.
She'll let me, but if anything happens, I'm cooked.
Yeah, my mom only wears like basic clothes, so.
So yeah, my mom is very like she just wears whatever she feels like wearing. See, I low-key envy that though. I want Daisy clothes, like cultural clothes to fall back on. Like if I can't choose a fit, I want to wear something cultural. Cause like all we got are like you've seen like it's not even my culture. Like it's a Palestinian one.
Oh,
that my great aunt gave
yeah.
me. So I'm just like, I mean, I can wear it. It's just
no, I like having my two identities. Sometimes I feel like Hannah Montana. Like, why do I got a split closet for?
No, I'm gonna say something random. I know it's like if a certain demographic is the only one to comment.
Yeah. Yeah, like if only a white girl were to tell me your fit is like cute when I'm wearing something ethnic, like, it's like,
what is it? Affirmative action. Like that kind of like I see ally, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like
that's
what
like,
it feels I like how you rock your culture. But then when I see like other cultures also rocking with my culture, it's like, oh, okay. It's like, not just Mark. It's like, everybody.
If I get like
like Mark, we love you, but it's just
it can't only be you.
Yeah.
Mark, we and you have some beef.
Yeah.
A lot of beef.
No, we.
Well, not you. Your great grandfather in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marcus.
Specifically if you're French or British. 50-50 on that.
Yeah. Yeah, because especially the British and the French.
You look like you didn't know where I was going.
No, I know where you're going because you know French colonized Lebanon.
No, because you looked at me for a sec.
No, I picked up. I picked those signals up.
Okay.
It was just like a wave. It went a little slow. Did you see Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj fighting on Instagram?
Megan's not saying
no,
anything.
Not Megan Thee Stallion. Sorry, SZA.
Oh, SZA. I saw what she said to SZA, like, "Oh, you ignoring me? Tell your manager this." Because apparently her manager was beefing. I was like, I have no context.
Nicki Minaj was like, "Oh, like she thinks she popping and shit."
She is. SZA's been doing great for the past couple of years.
I don't know why she was.
She literally was getting by with like only 2 albums for like a good 6-7 years.
She in a movie, bro.
Like,
no, I like Nicki Minaj, but like this is uncalled for.
This isn't my place to speak, but I will say one thing. Sometimes to solidify your status, you gotta shut up about 90% of things. You gotta be unbothered. Like, pull up Beyonce. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, that woman, she keeps everything to herself. But
Beyonce would do so well in corporate.
Yeah. Like, but that's my point. She has, like, a clean image to her.
No, I like how Beyonce trained her children in a way where they're like, smart. They're PR trained. But, like, also some people are like, oh, they're not genuine. But, like...
Well, I mean, can you blame them? Like, I'm gonna be real. That woman's
You're in the public eye. Like, everyone's always talking shit about Northwest. Like, Beyonce does not want that to happen to freaking Bloom. Yeah.
Like, you can hate the parents. The kids have nothing to do with it. unless they get older and say some dumbass shit. Like, what was her name? Everybody was dragging that one white girl.
Oh, Alabama
That
Barker.
I mean, of course, it goes back to the Kardashians always. Their clan or whatever.
But they're just like a good representation of like kids and media.
Yeah,
Because they have their kids in the public eye.
You put a kid in the spotlight.
Like Northwest, they had, oh, what are those? These are clothes.
And everyone's dragging her. I'm like, that's just a kid, bro. Like, her dad's obviously gonna push her to do stuff like that. Like, his parents too are parents at the end of the day.
But like, obviously, she has a bigger audience than the rest of us. Like,
Like,
you
she's
never had to
being
do dumb
watched.
shit at like some event where your parents are making you sing.
To
or
this
something.
day, I am so grateful my parents saw me for the embarrassment I was in.
I used to do Nasheed group. Did I want to do that? I would literally stand on stage at the mosque. Mind you,
I crashed out to join, by the way, and I just never did.
I think I was
That was
crashed out. I don't know why we wanted to be in it so bad.
No, it was the equivalent. I don't. I think it was like
elitism.
Because they literally made you feel so special. You
got to skip class. Yeah.
You got to skip class. You got to hang out and just talk.
Oh, you don't know
Mind
something
you, they
funny?
were with the chill teachers. Like, well, we can't say
Okay,
names.
let me say this. One time, bro, so I was in 5th grade and I was not in a sheet group then. And so I low-key sister let's call her
Blank.
sister Catherine. I don't know
Catherine?
why. Yeah. So
Lady Catherine.
Lady Catherine, I gave her chocolate to bribe her to let
I just
me
realized what this is
the
about.
sheet group. And then the following year, I did join a sheet group. 6th grade, I was in.
so proud of her.
But you know what? I had a birthday party. We literally got Little Caesars pizza, and the pizza delivered during 4th period.
Okay.
But we had a sheet group then. And then I was like, oh, can I skip the sheet group today? And Lady Catherine was our homeroom teacher then. She did not let me skip the sheet group that day, and the pizza got cold.
Oh my god, she was stuck with me for a year straight.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot about that. Continue.
Bro, that was when we got in trouble for lesbianism. Not us.
Please clarify.
Not us in particular, but all the girls in our class got in trouble because we were talking about Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
Well, no.
We were not friends. We were not allowed to be friends with Ellen.
And also, we used to get in trouble for the dumbest shit. Like, we'd cross our fingers because we'd be playing cooties. And then our principal got mad at us because she's like, that is Christianity. I feel like, you know who we relate to? You know Dairy Girls?
I haven't watched it fully.
You never?
I watched bits and pieces of it.
You need to get on that immediately.
The accent. I love Irish people. Can I understand a lick of what they're saying? Especially like heavy accents.
No, when an Irish person starts talking, I just hear proper place, name, blah blah blah.
Yeah, but I'm not paying attention to the
No,
plot.
I love how they talk. Like,
the only one I understand
makes them so hot.
They're hot. Irish people are hot. No, honestly, their accent's fire.
I need an Irish man.
Galway. Sorry.
Not joking.
I'm gonna be honest though, I do understand the hype because I've been watching Peaky Blinders and I get it.
Exactly. I've gotten it before.
Yo, Cillian Murphy alone, I feel like him as he should just be a representative for the entirety of Ireland. Like,
no.
I feel like anyone who
he's not my Irish type.
He's not. He doesn't give me.
I like them gingers.
No, yeah. When I think of Ireland, I think of gingers, beers, and leprechauns.
I want Niall Horan. I want him.
What is their mascot? It should be a leprechaun. If it's not, it should be.
It's a
four-leaf
no.
clover.
It's a 3-leaf
four-leaf clover. Okay.
3-leaf clover too.
No, 4-leaf is the good one.
Yeah, but they also have the 3-leaf.
Oh no,
I feel like I've seen it on like Irish bars. Like when you're walking the city, there's Irish bars and they have 3 leaves.
You're right. Yeah. Okay. So I was just like, okay.
She played a fiddle in the Irish band. She fell in love with an Englishman. Like, remember when I used to really like Ed Sheeran? Yeah. I had an Ed Sheeran phase.
Low key, did you ever see what was that TikTok where it was like, oh, he posted and somebody was like, wait, is this a recession indicator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now people like Ed Sheeran.
Honestly, his music has always been fire. The A-Team and what was the
Oh my god, we used to love
the A-Team was our
and he performed that with Olivia Rodrigo. Remember how we used to love the A-Team?
Yeah.
I used to read the comment section on YouTube.
No, there's another one too.
Castle on the Hill.
Castle on the Hill was
What's that other one?
It's still in my playlist.
It's in the Divide album. The Divide album had bangers. No, there was a Happier. I really liked Happier too. You look happier. You do.
Oh, there's don't my mom. I don't think thinking out loud. My mom loved. That one was very popular. Perfect, Galway Girl.
Yeah.
Tell me why this is part of the search results. This is the last one.
How to fart louder.
Like, why is he on that?
You know what I did like about our middle school though?
Hmm.
Like we didn't grow up in a traditional one, so it kind of made me less conscious about my looks while I was in middle school. Like I didn't like like everyone's ugly in middle school, but middle schoolers are mean.
Yeah.
But we weren't really mean.
But they got really mean recently. Like the standard got set way higher.
Now everyone has to look like their freaking IG model. Like your little sister, kids. For example, when I saw her when she was like 13, I was like, why is she like so like, you know?
Bro, sometimes I look at her.
She's already naturally pretty, but like, it's like, why does she have to like emphasize?
She gives Fashion Nova ambassador, truly. And my
she's
sister's
like giving
16.
Bratz doll.
And I'm just like, bro, it's not even just her; it's her friend group in general. She never had an ugly
face. That's what I'm saying.
She says she did, but I was like, no, you
like,
were just
her
11
ugly and our
or 12.
Ugly is not.
Huh?
Her ugly and our ugly is not the same.
Because I was ugly until I was 18.
Me too.
Like
me freaking too.
I had to hit college.
Actually, I was like,
and learn how to trim 19. My eyebrows.
I still don't know how to properly. I need to shape them.
No, you don't.
I do. She can't tell. I was like plucking them yesterday, and I bought like eyebrow tweezers because I need to get into that. But yeah.
No, I feel like with kids, I really feel bad for them because like the pressure.
Yeah, you always gotta look cute.
I would have killed
myself. It's like
myself.
They have to be models, and they're not even models.
Dude, I thought mascara was like the it girl thing. Like if you wore mascara, you were a baddie. That was my honest opinion.
And also, as someone, I would say, like not to like hurt my own feelings, but I would say like I'm a little bit below average because of certain features. No, don't be nice. But like my dark circles, for example, like they just, like I feel like I can't go anywhere without makeup.
I get that with my acne, so I get it.
Yeah, so it's like
I can't go anywhere without.
Now I'm definitely conscious because I just don't look alive without like my concealer on.
But I'm gonna be real because like apologies for some technical difficulties. We did branch off a lot and there was a lot to discuss. We are two professional yappers. This is our hobby, our job, hopefully job one day. But yeah, we wanted to say
next time we'll take some Adderall.
Yes.
And we'll lock in, talk about all the conspiracy theories. Until then,
lots of conspiracy theories.
One thing I have done, only thing I did on my bucket list, I was supposed to go on 75 hard. That didn't happen. I did end up reading a book, and I finished it.
We're so proud.
Not The Little Life, but Almond, short book.
It shouldn't be A Little Life. If you have that on your TBR, take it out immediately.
Nora's such a reader. We'll get into that next episode.
Don't lie to them. Not
you were
retired reader. I still believe in reading, but lately it's just been Substack, so I don't think that counts. But anyways, hopefully we will have another group discussion
next week.
Plan sometime. Ooh, game if you're game.
I'm game.
Take out one letter from that, April. But yeah, hopefully we will see you guys next week.
I know what you're saying. But
sorry. I hate it when her jokes are funny.
I have some really unfunny jokes if anyone wants to hear them.
Do you want to end this episode? We should do like a thing where you end the episode off with what are your really bad jokes.
My brother, the other day I was making cookies, right? And then he goes, why aren't they ready yet? Why are they still in the oven? And I'm like, because they're called cookies, not readies. Because they're still cooking.
And stay tuned for more jokes your father wouldn't even tell you. That one was a bad one too.
That's a knee slapper right there.
All right, that's enough.
Yeah, it was a really bad joke, but it was funny.
Nice to wrap up this episode. Okay, bye bye.